Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
I just want to say for anyone who needs to hear this that no one cares that you drink your coffee dark. Like, there is no trophy in existence for the person who has the least amount of milk in their coffee, or the person who truly likes the taste of coffee the most. Literally no one cares. No one's thinking about it or cares. And that's it.
I would have never guessed that if you'd never made this video, telling me that no one cares how I drink my coffee. Thank you for letting me know. And no, I'm not having a dark coffee, I have a black coffee. One of the advantages of living in a developing country, I can still say colors.
Okay, gym crushes are actually the best. Hear me out. You know you're gonna see them like every day at the same time, week to week. So it's very dependable. You're also seeing them while they're lifting, which is like prime. Seeing somebody mid pump. They're also pretty easy to find because they most likely are following your gym on like social media or tagged your gym on social media. And most importantly, you could stare at them, and then if they catch you, you could just act like you're really zoned in, like locked in to your lift and your music, that it's not weird, that you're just staring in their direction, not at them. See what I mean?
No, I really don't. I was still waiting for you to tell us the advantages outside of you staring at them. I just don't see the advantages. It's like burning your mouth on coffee for the first time and going for the second time. Or taking a sip every single day from now on knowing you're gonna burn your mouth. What are the advantages if they don't even look your way or if they have no idea you have a crush on them? Stalking them on social media? Okay, you do you then.
If you really want to make someone feel like for what they did to you, you come for their character. Okay, but you got to do this correctly. No reaction, completely unbothered. Because men expect you to act crazy and dramatic and emotional. And if you do, they're not going to feel bad. So pull it together. Now there's got to be a period of silence. They're going to be calling you like crazy, but you got to make them sweat it out. Go for the jugular. They're abandonment issues. Then, when you do finally call them back, we're still going to be completely unbothered. So cool, no reaction. And then we're going to hit him with the right hook. I'm not mad. I was never mad. Honestly, I'm just really disappointed. I thought you were better than this. I'm just disappointed in you. That's all. Stay toxic.
With your advice, I don't even have to. When you do call them back, yeah, that will show them. That will teach them not to be with their friends, not to be on their hobbies, not to go fishing, play video games, whatever they're doing. Nah, when you call them and act unbothered after weeks of crying, yeah, that will teach them.
Someone gave me this advice a few years ago and it has forever changed the way that I react to situations. Be scared of your own karma. No matter how wrong someone does you, it is not your responsibility to teach them that lesson. Any retaliation that you take is just going to result in you getting bad karma. Karma is so real and people will get what they deserve, but it's not your responsibility to make that happen. This is literally the universe testing you. So call it selfish, but next time someone does you dirty, think about your own karma and just let the universe do its thing.
So, not call them and act unbothered. Who am I supposed to listen to? The manipulation one-on-one from earlier or your karma? Nah, I'm just messing around. I can even ignore the universe and karma and all that, and I'm gonna try to translate all that in my own head. Be a decent human being.
The longer the anniversary post caption, the worse the relationship. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's okay. I also stopped talking about stuff when I have no solid arguments. In reality, you have no idea how that relationship is going. At first, it was men should not post you, then it was absolutely they should post you, and now is if you write a caption, the relationship is not going all that great. And that's fine. I have no idea how that relationship is going either. But in the meanwhile, I see all these videos of you claiming how happy you are being single. Can we apply the same logic at your videos?
It's really lonely as your friends partner up and you remain single because their priorities change and yours stay the same. I saw a video recently in which a creator explained that when you're single, you're nobody's priority. All your community and your friends and your family do care about you. You're not first on anyone's list. If you've had it before, you understand how lonely this realization is. The thing I observe and grieve most about my singleness is the absence of a container or a buffer in my life and the presence of it in the lives of my friends who are partners. Instead of needing each other reciprocally, when my friends become partnered, they need me less than I need them. My challenges are my own to weather, my problems are my own to solve, and I don't come home to someone who gives a shit about any of it. But I've learned to stop taking it personally and be a container and a buffer for myself. I think I was blindsided by the evolution of my friendships in my 20s until I stopped taking the no text back or the days to text me back personally from my friends who became partners. It happened enough times I could understand it was not about me, and I could access gratitude for my friends' happiness without feeling slighted in the same way that I would want for them to be happy for me if I had found secure companionship.
And she goes on for one more minute, but I've heard enough about buffers and containers for one video. It took you long enough, but at least now you understand that your friends will have their own priorities, and the friendship should remain strong regardless of your own status. You want your friends to be happy for you whenever you're gonna find a relationship, but you couldn't for all these years be happy for them. I thought me, my own happiness, my own whatever should be kept for a relationship and not to be included in a friendship, in your own relationship with your friends. It should not matter how you feel when you're by yourself in your own home. You should still have a smile and be happy for your friends regardless of whatever goes on in their lives, and it should make no difference if they have a partner or not. But I guess that's just me. I'm weird like that when it comes to my friends.
Respectfully, I don't go above and beyond for anyone anymore. I'll meet you as far as you meet me. I'll speak to you as much as you speak to me, and I'll include you as much as you include me. Prioritize me, and I'll prioritize you.
Respectfully, no. I don't think you understand whenever you say I don't do this anymore. That absolutely makes me feel special. Therefore, respectfully, no. I understand and I appreciate the idea of reciprocity. We do things for each other. I mean, I do appreciate it unless it's transactional. Because if it's for rent, I can rent it someplace else. I can apply your idea when it comes to my car. I fill up my car, it will take me from point A to point B. But when it comes to relationship, I'm gonna maybe ask for something different. Or I could stay in front of my car and say I don't do this anymore and still expect my car to take me places.
18 years old. I've never had a boyfriend, but what I do have is a 30-page list full of qualifications and standards said person has to meet.
And that's why they're mad. You know, this girl is conventionally attractive. She's thin. She's young. All the things that guys like to throw in the faces of women who have standards and normally say, well, who do you think you are? We don't want you. You're over 25. You're over 30. You're this, you're that. Oh, you don't have the body for all of the requests that you're making. Well, here's someone you can't say that to. And when she stated her qualifications, you didn't meet any of them, and now you're upset.
No, not even for a second. No one's upset about anything. I did watch her original video a while back, and I've listened to her trying to explain everything on those 30 pages long list. It was a good laugh and I moved away. It will still be a good laugh for you to have in your 30s a 30 pages long list of requirements, but in the end the both of you will get the same result. No, it's not even checking every box on her list. All there is her list has 30 pages. No good man will even try to come close to her and her list, so she's gonna be left with the F-boys. And with her entire life experience and her requirements, her qualifications, they're gonna have a blast playing with her. And I won't even be upset about that. I'm still gonna have a laugh and move on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not a 10.
All right.
I'm not saying that to be mean, but you're not a 10.
Okay.
The only way for you to be able to avoid these types of situations and these types of men and these types of conversations is when you recognize your worth and you work on your character. Because let me ask you something. Do you think they would dare to ask me something like that?
Yes, without even giving it a second thought. Even though what he said was more of a statement and not a question. But what do I know? English is not my first language. And nice try, yeah, build up character, great, absolutely. Try again. The only way to not put yourself in a situation like that is to not go on one of those podcasts. But of course they do because they're all OF girls and they're only there to promote their OF accounts. I don't even care about your story about building up characters, and I can promise you they care even less than I do.
If you're not showering after the bar, what are you doing?
whatever I want, and that includes obviously not eating in front of a camera. But anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.